Next week on Pit My Farm, we find out how long it takes Chester and Lester to milk a heifer. But first, it's episode 10 of the Check This podcast. I'm Brandon Mountjoy, aka Bowser, and joining me, he's old, he's wise, he's colorblind, and not in the white guilt way, but in the way that makes him dangerous at stoplights. We have Steven Ziskin.
Acknowledged. Did I do that?
And also joining us is the original author of Webster's Dictionary before they put all those damn words into it. It's an honor for me to introduce Mr. Noah Webster.
What's up, guys?
He throws up the signs before it switches to him on camera.
I didn't think about that. I always forget that it shows it when, after the fact, when it's all done, edited and shit, it shows it, current person talking. So
let's get into the current events. And I just want to start with the fucking trapping turtle. That turtle that had 50 kilos of cocaine stuck to him. I sent it to the group chat. Jesus Christ, Steven.
Was that on the Twitter one though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not my fault. I don't go on Twitter a lot, but
I sent it to the group chat.
On Snapchat?
No, I sent it to the group chat on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Do I need to send it to only? I'll just fucking start texting.
You gotta start texting me this stuff.
I'm gonna get a fucking carrier pigeon to fucking send you these memes and shit. Teach them how to act it out.
Did you guys get the video?
Wait, how did?
What?
I just sent you.
I haven't looked at it yet.
That I saw on I think it was Facebook, and I every time I watch it, I just think this is gonna be us at TR's. Tell me that ain't us at the fucking wedding.
Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it because we're gonna be playing a lot of fucking rap music.
You're gonna be the one in the blue shirt with the tambourine, just hitting it hard, and then at the end he's just all exhausted, I just killed that, bro.
Right? Yeah, he definitely did the head shake, yeah. I fucking got that shit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing a lot of shit, and it's gonna be none of it's gonna be censored. I already said that.
Also at your wedding, TR, I'm definitely gonna do one freestyle and one unreleased song, for sure.
Are you still writing songs?
Yeah, bro. I've been recording hella lately. You wait till summer 2023. Your boy's been cancer free.
Wait till the album drops. You're gonna drop it before Kanye.
I'm gonna drop it with Kanye. What do you mean?
Oh shit. Cancel. NTR is damn it, now I'm a Kanye fan again.
No, he's always been a Kanye fan. We've all been Kanye fans.
I'm always gonna be a Kanye fan. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like that people hate when rappers go psychotic, because in order to be a good rapper, in order to make it in rap, you have to be you have to be crazy.
Nope.
To be honest.
Nope.
Yeah, you do.
Nope.
Lil Wayne was 13. He was drinking codeine making rap music. Yeah. You have to do some crazy shit to become a famous rapper.
You end up like Lil Xan.
Well, he made it, didn't he?
No,
did he not make it? He made it, bro.
Where is he now? Where is he now?
The bread. He's taking Xans. Where the fuck do you think he is?
No, he quit that shit. Remember?
Yeah, he quit it, and then he figured out he loves Xans more than money.
No, you remember when he overdosed on hot Cheetos?
He went into a legit like asylum, I thought.
Yeah, because he ate all the hot Cheetos and took Xans. Like you can't mix Xans with Cheetos. It's a proven fact.
I don't know. Did he make it, quote unquote? I guess he kind of did. I mean, he got his moment in the sun.
Sister, right?
I mean, he had like Betrayed and then Miley. Like 2 or 3 songs. Yeah, he did get
what's
the fuck
what's
Miley.
her name? Noah Cyrus. Yeah,
it's you.
He dated her for a little bit. Bro. Yeah, yeah.
What if like everyone in your
little Xan fuck TR?
You didn't like have the same last name as like all your siblings.
We just have the same
first name and then a different last name. That'd be so fucking wild.
Dude, if Lil Xan was my brother-in-law, that'd be fucked.
No, if Lil Xan was your brother-in-law, you'd have a murder charge.
I don't think they ever got married though. I think they just like
No, they just
I'm pretty
dated.
Sure wasn't it like a thing created by the label to get publicity? I think they came out and both said like, yeah, we actually hate each other.
Yeah, he dated that one like social media chick too, Tana Mongeau. Is that her name? He dated her for a while too.
Oh, wasn't that it was the sister of some YouTuber that played like a lot of Fortnite or whatever.
PewDiePie?
No, some Australian dude.
PewDiePie?
No, I don't know. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, no, that's
Lazerbeam.
No, that's who you're talking about, TR. Like, yeah, Lazerbeam. Yeah, Tana Mongeau is Lazerbeam's sister.
No fucking way. She did.
Yeah. You guys didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Dude, she's
talking about the right.
Dude.
What?
Yeah.
She's fucking, as they say over there, fit.
I didn't think she was like, she's American, bro. What?
Not Lazerbeam sister. If that's the Tanner you're talking about.
Yeah, Tana Mongeau is Lazerbeam's sister.
I didn't think that was their last name though.
Wait, what? Is that? Are we thinking of the same person? I don't
know. Same name, maybe not. I don't know.
Is this even Little Xan?
It's actually Big Xan. Everybody talks about Little Xan because the ones that take Big Xan are still are dead and they can't talk about it.
I don't think you're right, Bowser.
Well, been wrong before.
I literally typed in Lil Xan dates Lazerbeam's sister and it just pops up as Noah Cyrus and Lil Xan public breakup drama. It just drops some really we'll drop breaking news, but it's really old news. It'll be like, we should do a segment on that. Can you guys believe that Noah Cyrus is dating rapper Lil Xan?
Dude, I'll just get my little cousin to give us his new memes of the week that he shows me, and they're all from 2012.
Yeah,
we'll make that the.
I guess I don't really know too many memes. I'm not a meme guy.
Oh yeah, these are 2 different Tanya Mongeau's for sure.
Yeah, because the one her last name, it's Mongeau. Is that is the other one's last name Mongeau or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of the Mongeau Grill, like the restaurant?
No.
We got in Maple Grove. It's pretty sick.
Maybe we'll try it out. TR, can you come pick us up in your private jet and fly us out there?
And we'll go to the what is it called again? The Mongeau Grill?
Yeah,
I'll do that. And then we'll go to the
it's just grilled
where I went to high school. We had a Caribou Grill.
Oh, did you get coffee too or no?
No, just the Caribou Grill. Damn. I say had as if it's still there. It just hasn't been open for years because the owner of it, the previous owner of it, set it on fire on purpose.
Oops.
For insurance, but then she got caught. So.
Anything else other in current events?
Honestly, yeah, I don't think a whole lot of interesting stuff happened this week that I can think of, or over the past last week. I mean.
Well, I mean, the Waffle House employees are not fucking around. Have you seen those videos?
I saw that.
It was a proven fact, but these motherfuckers have mutated. They're throwing plates and chairs and fucking people at people.
They're throwing people.
Yeah, we need to put them in we need to put those employees in schools, and that'll stop every school shooting that happens.
Yeah. They will catch they'll catch the bullets for sure.
Every high school should just be connected to a Waffle House.
I think we just solved every school shooting crime in America right there.
Yeah, we just solved gun violence.
Boom. Not less guns, more Waffle Houses.
More Waffle Houses, yeah.
Yeah, facts. Do you have a would you rather this week, TR?
Yeah, I do actually. I guess because we've played a lot of beer darts together over the years and shit. So, would you rather get hit in the hand or fingers with a dart, or in your foot or toe which one, because I've been hitting both like many times. So
Same.
me personally, I think I'll take the hand. It hurts a little.
Talking palm?
No, we're
anywhere
talking
on your
just
hand.
hand. Like, yeah.
Anywhere on the hand or anywhere on the foot.
I'll take foot.
Really?
I gotta say, like, I went 4 very strong years of not hitting anybody or getting hit with a dart until this last summer. And then the same day I got hit with a dart and I hit Steven in the foot twice.
I'll take the foot.
Yeah, I think I gotta take the foot.
Most of the time I got shoes, and I'd rather have shoes to like kind of absorb
slow it down, yeah.
Than straight hand. Like I remember I hit Marisa. Do you guys remember her? You probably don't, Bowser.
Yeah.
TR does. I got plastered.
How could I forget?
Yeah, true that. Right in her palm, dude. It stuck so deep in there, and then like just them trying to like get it out. I felt so bad. I would never want to get hit in the palm with a dart. So I'll take the foot all day, every day.
I got hit in the big toe the one time that I did get hit, and it wasn't even that bad.
On the nail?
See,
no, on the big toe.
Like toenail though?
No, like straight on, like
the knuckle.
Yeah, see, I got hit in the knuckle on my big toe one time, and that shit hurted.
Dude, you know what hurts the worst though is the shin. If you get hit in the shin.
I've never been hit in the shin.
Oh God!
Thank God. I've never hit anyone either. Like I've never hit anyone with a dart, but I've been hit. But I think I would take the hand, because every time I've been hit in the hand, it's either been just like here or like barely like on my finger. But it just hasn't hurt nearly as much as every time I've gotten hit in the foot. Getting hit in the foot, that shit just hurts so bad every time I've gotten hit.
I think it's because
like even if it barely
toes.
Even if it barely goes through the shoe, and like I feel like it hurts so much worse. I don't know.
So like, are you just reaching for like another dart on the ground and then another one hits your hand? Like, how does it hit the back of your hand? I don't understand that.
Yeah, the like 2 times that I got hit like right here, it was one of those things where like someone threw a dart at me, and usually like kind of, I guess you could say, dart etiquette, you kind of wait to make sure all the darts have kind of been thrown before you kind of do a double check. I guess like each time the person who was then throwing it just didn't, for some reason they didn't throw it right away. They just had it like in their lap, like sitting like this. And they just must not have seen me like kind of look around and do a double take, like, all right, everyone's good. All right. And then as soon as I started reaching down, they threw it. And as soon as they like let go, they're like, oh fuck shit. And then, it hits me. But
dude, I hate unattentive dart players, because they're either the ones that do that, or then they like have like 2 or 3 darts.
Yeah, they have 3 darts in front of their beer can, and they're like, yeah.
And they're on their phone, and they're like, yeah.
And they're like, hey, well, Bob has like 9 darts next to his
Or
can.
some people will get hit, and then they'll like sit there with their beer, and they'll like very slowly sip on it. And I'm not one of those like Nazis that's like, oh, hey, fucking chug that shit. Like, drink it as fast as you can right now. We got to get back to playing. Drink it however fast you want. But you can throw the dart. You don't have to like drink down to the hole and finish it and before you throw your dart. Just throw the dart. Let's keep it moving.
Like right when I get hit, that's why I like try to go grab it right away, make sure I don't waste beer, because I'm a beer wasted Nazi. And then throw it right away and then drink your beer.
Yeah. I literally throw it right away.
He's the worst at wasting beer, dude. When
he would pick it up.
Yeah, he'd pick it up. He'd be like, guys, look, I got hit. It's like just streaming out of the can. We're like, dude.
And then by the time he finally takes out and is done laughing, like, he opens it and it's gone.
Like,
and he's
like 5 ounces of beer.
He's like,
ready to go.
There goes another one in the
pile. That's how he gets away with it. Dude, I got hit in the arm one time too. Like right here. And it's stuck in. That's one of the few times it actually like stuck in. And dude, that shit was.
How do you get hit in the arm though? Like,
well, a girl.
Who would you piss off? Did
you? I don't know
mama?
her name. No, it was a Delta alumni. It was after Smash. It was after one of the Smashes, and I was playing at the time where like Haley and Jake and Matt and all them were living, and it was one of the Delta alumni. I don't know which one, but he just, girls aren't always the best at these kind of games, and I don't know what she was doing, but she just kind of like threw it, and didn't throw it very well. She kind of like lobbed it almost. And
I mean, obviously, you got hit in the arm.
Yeah. And I was like talking to someone next to me, and then it just stuck in.
Wait, what was the would you rather again?
Hand or I was gonna say hand. I think we're pretty like we rehashed it pretty well, but
yeah, I'm just kidding.
So you guys are taking foot, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely a foot because like I've only been hit in the foot. And I've been like stabbed in the arms 1,000 times. It's not that bad. And in the hand, I've had like a couple IVs in there. It's not that bad either.
Stabbed in the foot.
That was the only time I've ever been stabbed in the foot was during beer darts. So next on the docket, we have question of the week. And I want to know, do you guys think there's more plants on the land or are there more plants in the water?
Water.
There's just more water. Yeah. I mean, most of the planet is water, right? So... And isn't there some absurd fact like we've only discovered like 10% of the ocean or some shit?
No, that's ocean versus space.
What?
Yeah, it's like ocean versus space is like the argument that you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Either way, I feel like there's
probably I still think it's water because I think like there is still a large portion that we haven't actually like seen yet because we don't have the tools to like just go to the lower levels and like explore it. And I just feel like the whole floor of some of the places and like the ocean and shit are just covered in plants. So
here's why I asked the question. There's like it's like 70% of the planet is covered in water, right? And then so there's 70% of the world that could be plants. But like a lot of that's just sand. A lot of that shit where like light doesn't get to so plants can't grow. So like do you really think that most of it is covered up with plant life in the ocean? Because like there's hella trees,
dude. How like when you
everywhere?
Come up with these, how high are you when you come up with these?
This much.
I still think it's I think I'd still would go with like the water. I think there is more.
I'm gonna lock in water too.
I agree. I just want to see if you guys would take it.
Because isn't there like
stance?
Well, because there are like so many like obviously we know plants are living things like we know that, but there are like species of things that themselves are like that you maybe wouldn't think of as a plant, but it is. Like, isn't a sea urchin a plant, right? Isn't that technically a plant? That's not just
it's like a plant animal. A plantable, if you will.
Yeah. It's like a Venus flytrap. It's one of those ones that like do things. It's one of the cool plants.
It's like weed and poppy seed bagels, you know. They're cool plants.
Bagels.
I mean, I meant to say
poppy seed bagels.
I meant to say poppy seed plants, but I said bagels instead. I was hoping you guys did.
Right now.
That's my favorite plant, a poppy seed bagel.
That's how I actually.
I gotta water my bagel.
Hey, are you guys gonna eat that last poppy seed bagel? I'm gonna go bury it and drink a poppy seed bagel tree.
It's actually, I'm gonna find my wife in the future and be like, "You want to start a bagel for him? Let's start with poppy seed."
Good luck. Good luck.
She goes along with it, and then all of a sudden she looks out the window one day and sees you just digging in the ground, putting bagels in. She's like,
"Oh, he's
one of them."
You'll be divorced so fast after that.
My first goal.
And then she's gonna take half of your bagels, dude.
Dude, she ain't gonna get half of them because the other half are in the fucking lawn right now growing.
She's gonna make you dig them up. She's gonna get half your bagels, man. You better get a prenup on those bagels.
Did you guys ever were you guys ever like obsessed with trying to grow like an apple tree where you would like get as many seeds from an apple as you could and you would try and plant them just somewhere in your yard or something like that and hope that something would grow? I did that quite a bit.
My grandma Judy told me that
Your grandma's name is Judy?
Yeah.
My mom?
Oh,
dude, TR's mom is your grandma?
She's dead, R.I.P. But Grandma Judy told me that
TR, your mom's dead?
What? Breaking news.
I didn't want you to find out this way, TR. I'm sorry. He said,
I'm getting choked up.
Anyway, she told me that like every like fruit has a seed in it, and that seed makes life or whatever, and you just gotta bury it in the backyard. I used to just throw that shit in the backyard every fucking time. And I grew a little like stemling or whatever. It never produced fruit, but it was like a little thing.
Dude, yeah, that's how you determine fruits and veggies. It's got a seed, it's a fruit.
Yeah.
Potatoes, cucumbers.
Pumpkins. Pumpkins are fruits.
Pumpkins are fruits. Yep.
Bell peppers, fruit.
Kiwis.
Yeah, we knew those were.
Well,
fruit,
that's one of those obvious ones.
But it's green. What are you talking about?
You had me thinking for a minute. Like, wait, kiwi vegetable.
But it's green. Green apples. They're vegetables. Doctor says eat more greens, so I did.
Doctor told me to eat more greens. I started smoking them.
Oh God, yeah. I think they said consume more greens, and you took it the wrong way. You're like, all right.
I did, but I do consume them. Yeah. Oh, Steven, get the bucket.
It's a bowl. It's a bowl.
Fair enough.
It's top 5 things you can buy at IKEA.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
That's 3.
Meatballs.
Meatballs. Yeah. See, I brought that up, and someone else was like, "What do you mean meatballs?" I was like, "They're actually known for their Swedish meatballs." I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because IKEA. I've only been to one when I was like 11, maybe, and like IKEAs are like Costco's. What they have just furniture, right?
Pretty much, yeah. They're giant like furniture stores. You can buy anything you want there. Besides groceries, it's just like furniture and meat.
But they have food. They have food, right?
They have a food court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can buy other like you can buy like supplies and stuff there too. Like they have like pencils and shit. I've seen.
Unsharpened, I assume.
No,
Yeah.
dude, they come pre-sharpened at IKEA.
Dude, that's like one of the biggest things like I never understood for products when I was a kid. Is like everything you get should become like ready to go. Like every race car that I got, every like remote control car or like anything had batteries installed in it. They were the shitty batteries, but like they had batteries. They were ready to go for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Why doesn't the furniture become pre-assembled?
That takes all the fun out of it.
No, it takes all the rage out of it.
No, dude, building it's the best part.
This ain't Lincoln Logs. This is my nightstand.
Yeah, dude, build it.
I think it depends on what it is.
Bowser's face.
It can sometimes be fun. Like if you have a day off and you just, I don't know, crack a few beers and you're like, all right, I'm going to build this damn coffee table because I've been putting it off for too long.
TR is like having too many beers, though. He's going to put everything together and realize one step, like step 2 is backwards. You got to unassemble everything and then reassemble it.
His coffee table sits at like a 45-degree angle.
His coffee table is vertical. There's no surface area.
Dude, there was one time, like it's not an IKEA thing, but one time Vic was helping one of her friends, well, attempting to help one of her friends put together this like exercise bike or something, and it just wouldn't like it didn't work or something like that. So they called me to come help, and I went, and they're like, it just won't like. It won't turn, like the bike pedals won't turn. And I like looked at it for a little bit, like a couple minutes, and I was like, wait. And I took them out and then just like put them the other way. They were just on backwards. Like the right pedal was on the left side and vice versa. So I just did that. And then they turned. I was like, there's your problem.
You use your hands when you're on a bike?
No. Yeah, you gotta hold on to the handlebars.
Well, you just did this motion. You were
Well, yeah, because I was sitting.
You can't see his fucking legs, Steven. Yeah, what the fuck do you want him to do? One of these?
It was a joke. Fuck.
Either way, women
can't live with them. Pass the beer nuts.
Pass the beer. Sometimes instead of like reading the instructions over and over and over again, all you have to do is just try reversing something, and it'll usually work.
All right,
so put in reverse, Terry.
What are our top 5 here? We're doing.
Dude, I don't even remember the top 5.
It was things you can buy at
meatballs
IKEA.
For sure.
Meatballs are up there. Meatballs are 1.
Yeah.
Meatballs are 1, and then we're gonna go tables.
They sell football gloves there.
What? Really?
Yeah, at IKEA. Yeah.
Okay.
And baseball bats. They have a whole sporting goods section.
In IKEA.
Yeah.
Really?
It's all cheap ass like shit that they couldn't sell on whatever that website. No. Yeah. It's like Shield shit, but like they couldn't sell it on whatever that Japanese site is.
AliExpress. Isn't
Wish.
That what
Wish. Oh. Yeah.
Wish. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going things you can buy at IKEA: meatballs, football gloves, baseball bats, desks. What's the 5th one?
Oh, puzzles. I've seen puzzles there.
Well, fuck puzzles.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Okay, we'll go puzzles. We're going meatballs, baseball gloves, baseball bats, puzzles, desks.
Fuck puzzles.
And the IKEA furniture crowd's gonna be pissed at this one. They're gonna be like, "You didn't even have chairs, bro."
I'm sitting over here with this fake ass leather chair, like I didn't buy it at IKEA.
Oh, I got something that we could maybe talk about here as far as like a current events thing that I didn't really think about. The pink sauce, if you guys have heard of that. This chick came up with her own like dipping sauce. And I don't have TikTok, but I guess it got really popular on TikTok, and
it's like sweet and sour buffalo sauce, mayonnaise. That shit.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit, yeah, but it's pink, and so it's called pink sauce. And this was a few months ago when it first like she kind of popped off on it, and like you could buy it from her, but people were getting like sick because like she didn't know how, she's an idiot, so she doesn't know how like food works and how like sending stuff through the mail, it has to be kept cold, and it wasn't FDA approved, and people didn't like, she didn't know what to do with it. Well, anyway, I guess she went through all the necessary steps or whatever to like somehow partner with someone, and then it was FDA approved, and now it's in Walmart. Like this is that's what happened recently. I know, is like now you can buy it in Walmart. It's called pink sauce.
FDA approved means you fuck the white guy that says it's okay.
Pretty much.
What is this sauce taste like? Like what is it supposed to be?
Dude,
I don't know.
I don't know what it tastes like because it's just a bunch of nonsense. It's anything you can get from a fast food restaurant, just poured into a glass.
I kind of want to know what it tastes like though. You said Walmart?
Yeah.
I'll have to try and figure out a way to.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny when Walmart comes out with a great value version of pink sauce.
So wait, she's just her own company now, or what? Like she doesn't have anyone back.
I guess.
Like that's impressive in itself. Like
I'm reading here that it's described as a sweeter ranch.
What?
And other people have said no, it has its own indescribable flavor. I don't know. Like it's kind of impressive, but it wasn't at first because people were getting sick from it. And like I said, like it wasn't like FDA approved, and they asked her about it, and she said it didn't need to be FDA approved because it's not a medicine. Like she's an idiot, like the person who like made it and stuff. She was like, it's not a medicine. I don't need the FDA to approve it. Yeah.
But it's always those
administration. It's food.
It's always those like idiots that find a way to like make it big somehow. And like, if she's got like her own, like if she's already in Walmart and she has no backers, like that's pretty impressive.
Tell Mark Cuban to get on that shit.
Huh?
Tell Mark Cuban to get on that shit.
Yeah, well, she needs to get on Shark, or what are we doing now? Fish tank.
Fish tail.
Introducing
I don't
and fish hot pockets. The perfect.
I don't think Cubes would go for it. Like I said, she was not smart at all. I don't think she probably doesn't.
That's why they would go for
it. Aspect.
They would.
Mark Cuban's the best shark. Mark Cuban's the best shark. For sure, he's the smartest out of any one of those guys.
I'd say that's probably the truth. Although Mr. Perfect,
yeah.
Mr.
Worldwide,
Mr. Wonderful,
yeah, Mr. Wonderful,
yeah. I forgot he's like the most calculated. He always does the deals where it's like, no, I don't want any of your. He's like, I don't want any or what does he do? He always is like, I'm gonna give you this much.
Well, he sees like an idea that he likes. He likes an idea, and he'll be like, "Well, if I can get it at a price of like 10%, it doesn't matter what the idea is, because he likes it so much. So he has enough pull and enough like smarts to make that product at least make him 10%."
See, his thing though is he always like says, "I'm gonna give you this much money, and I'm not even gonna ask for any like percentage like of ownership." He always is like, "I'm gonna give you this much, and you're gonna pay me you're gonna pay me
royalties
a dollar for everything you sell, or however much, right? 20 cents for everything you sell until I make my money back. Then it goes down to 10 cents." And he always does deals like that. I think he's the most calculated because very few people actually will take his offers up on that. But the ones that do, dude, he probably makes so much money from it if it's successful. For sure, yeah.
And whoever got the only offer,
whoever got the Scrub Daddy. The shark that did the Scrub Daddy deal, they have to just be so happy because that I think has to be the most successful one.
Are you talking about the smiley face like sponge?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Cause I had one of those for like 2 months
It
after I
was
moved in this
Lori.
place.
It was Lori, the chick, the QVC chick. She's the one who did the Scrub
Yeah.
Daddy thing. But yeah, pink sauce. Gonna have to try it.
I don't know if I'm gonna.
I'll definitely try it.
I'm just gonna start mixing my own sauces from Qdoba.
Yeah, try and get in Walmart. That should be everyone's end goal here.
Guess what? I'm already in Walmart. Like when I walk in, I'm in there.
I want my like pretzels that I'm gonna make. I want them in the gun section next to the gun shelf.
Right next to the Dots pretzels.
Yeah.
It's next to the $800 fucking sniper scopes. It's just TR's pink sauce.
No. So when they finally ban automatic weapons and the school shooters have to go to Walmart to get their guns for it, they'll be like, wait, throw in the pretzels too.
What is this automatic pretzel? All right, let's get into the Did You Know of the week. Did you know that hugging trees in China is illegal?
I did not know that.
I think I heard about that, but I'm gonna say no.
Okay, so hugging trees was forbidden in China as the masses were tree hugging, and it was occurring outside of like the Chinese palaces or whatever. The Chinese government didn't like the speculation that was happening, and like the like group formations of people outside of the palace, so they forbidden it from happening in all of the country.
Huh? That sounds like something China would do.
Sounds like some Chinese shit, yeah.
Wait, did they? Why were they doing it? Why were they hugging the trees in the first place? Was there an explanation given?
I mean, yeah, in the like first place, I really don't know, to be honest. But I assume it was just like in the 70s in America, where they were tree hugging motherfuckers smoking weed or whatever.
Like people chaining themselves to trees and shit like that.
Yeah, trying to save the planet.
Damn.
But yeah, that's illegal. So don't hug trees if you're in China.
Don't do it as a prank. They'll fucking arrest you.
Who was that one dude that like videoed a dude that was like hanging on a tree in China and got like in a lot of
Jake Paul. They videotaped him and they're like, "Yo, this is awesome content."
Dumbasses.
He's in a lot of trouble now too for like, I don't know, some weird scam that he was a part of. I don't know any of the details about it. I just remember hearing about it that like he's just part of like some like big scam or something now. And all these big name YouTubers, like I feel like get like they don't even they kind of get sucked in, but they just like see dollar signs and they don't give a fuck about what it is. They're just like, fuck it, I'll promote it. Like they don't care.
And what do you expect a bunch of like 20-year-olds with the fucking internet to do? Like honestly, at that point, if you're 20 years old, 18 years old, however old you are, if you start making twice as much as your parents make every year, what do you expect them to do other than like try to keep it going?
Yeah.
Second to last thing, TR, do you have an overrated or underrated?
Yeah, I do. It's Chick-fil-A. Is it overrated or underrated? Because I feel like everyone has that as like a god tier fast food place.
It is.
I've never.
I think it's. Oh, really?
Never.
Damn.
I've had the sauce, which is like why I think it's gonna be overrated. Because the sauce is just ketchup, mustard, relish, and mayonnaise.
Buddy, Bowser hates every sauce on the planet.
No, I just don't think you can rate a restaurant off of Timmy's fucking sauce that they made in the back. It used to be the fucking dishwasher.
You just said, oh, their sauce sucks because it's just this. Well, then, like, I don't know.
I didn't say
you're just a sauce hater. You're a sauce hater.
You said that I hated.
You don't like the pink. No, I didn't say I hated it. I'm just saying you hate
sauce. You don't like. You don't like
if it's not ketchup
sauce,
or barbecue, then like don't combine them. You're like that's.
No, I'm a fucking ranch guy. What do you mean? Okay, look at me. Yeah, I'm definitely a ranch guy.
I think Chick-fil-A is really, really, really fucking good. I do think it's a little overrated though. I don't think it's like it's not in my top 5, honestly. I think it's good. I don't think it's I just don't think it's like the best even like chicken sandwich or anything like that. But I think it's really good. I would say it's a little slightly overrated. But I think it's very good. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's very good. I think it is a little overrated. Their waffle fries, they need to work on that because I feel like every time I get their waffle fries, because like that's their main side there, they're always like pretty like lukewarm / cold. And it's like, I need a hot fry. I like my fries like hot.
Yeah, I've always
piping hot.
I've always liked
TR, speaking of waffle fries, TR, I think the way you need to do waffle fries is you need to start getting the hash browns, right? You know how they shave the potato? They shave it down. just take that, like the little shavings, and then make like a hashtag and then deep fry it. That would be a good waffle fry. That would be the best waffle fry, I think.
Probably. If I put a bag of hash browns in a waffle iron, would that make one giant waffle fry?
No, make one giant potato waffle.
Make one giant hash brown in the shape of a waffle.
But it's a fry, kinda, sorta.
You're not frying it though.
Oh, that's true.
If he puts oil in the waffle
You're gonna make
fryer,
a huge mess.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make a huge mess. Two, I'm gonna fuck up my waffle iron. It's probably gonna short circuit. No, but Bowser, you should try Chick-fil-A. It's good. Like I said, I think it's just slightly overrated.
I believe it's good. I just haven't like had the opportunity. Are they in our area now or no?
Not up north. Not yours or mine, but down in the cities, yeah. Maybe where TR is too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we got a couple here. There's one in
do they serve chili cheese waffle fries where you're at?
No. At Chick-fil-A? They only have chicken. I don't think they even have
No. I meant fucking TR because he lives in Wisconsin.
Nah.
Special menu.
I don't think they have a cheese twist on it.
Little cheese or twister, or what is it called when they put like the cheese curds on it?
Poutine. You talking poutine?
You got waffle fry poutine over there.
Oh, that'd be so good though.
That'd be good.
Yeah, we just made another $1 million.
Yep.
They had at this one pizza place here, they had a really nice cheese curd like pizza. I've had that before. That shit was pretty good.
Was it like, okay, so one thing I did not know until like my junior year of high school, my librarian, Miss G Money, shout out if you're listening. Bet you're not. But she used to like go to Wisconsin to visit her daughter every year. And in Wisconsin, it's cheese curds that, like, they're not battered anymore. Like, they're just regular little curds of cheese, right?
The ones that I've seen here, they're like battered, like they're
you can buy cheese curds, like just the cheese.
Oh yeah, just the curd of cheese though. You can buy it in like a big ass bag, right?
Yeah, you can buy that up here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like any grocery store you ever go to.
Obviously, I've been to hella grocery stores, but I've never seen a bag of cheese curds not deep fried.
They're in any dairy section. I'm pretty sure a lot of like even gas stations sell them with like meat sticks and stuff.
I mean, I guess that's just the gas station differential between us. I guess I don't know.
If you go to like a butcher shop, they'll also have those like anywhere.
They're just
a lot of butcher shops sell like cheese and shit.
All right, last on the docket this week, added at the end, is the verses. We want to do, what was it? Steven, what was the verse where you were at today? Applebee's?
Oh, Applebee's? Yeah.
Yeah. So, Applebee's versus Olive Garden.
I mean, I'll take Applebee's, I guess. I still think they're two wildly different restaurants, though. I mean, I guess if you want like burgers and stuff, Applebee's, it's probably a little cheaper too than Olive Garden. I can't tell you the last time I've had Olive Garden.
2021.
I think we had Olive Garden, sometime last year, like last summer sometime. But yeah, I'm kind of like with Steven there. Like they're very, very different. I don't know if I can choose one over the other. I love Applebee's, so I guess I just will go with Applebee's because they are cheaper.
You know what? Applebee's does make a mean that honey pepper mac and cheese, the chicken mac and cheese.
Yeah, the 4 cheese mac and cheese with honey barbecue strips.
Yeah, those smack. I mean, if we're going just pasta dishes, I mean, yeah,
Olive Garden's got the breadsticks, but the 4 cheese chicken penne from Applebee's is pretty good too. I like that shit.
Oh, and they're blackened shrimp Alfredo. Have you had that? That's good too.
I've had that.
Dude, and the
quesadilla burger, that shit's the best thing.
Yeah, dude, quesadilla burger and those pretzel sticks with the cheese sauce. Oh my god.
Dude, yeah, I think I'd go with Applebee's. It's cheap and like it's pretty good. And I hate when sometimes you'll hear people talk about like, bro, they literally just like microwave that in the back. Like, is that supposed to make me care? I could give 2 fucks about the quality of how it's made.
I always hated that shit.
I wouldn't go.
I always hated that shit because like I grew up in real small town Minnesota, to where like they would just make shit in bulk. So the Italian restaurant would make like 7 lasagnas at the same time.
Yeah.
And then if you order the lasagna, you're gonna get the shit that was made at like 8 a.m. today. It's fucking delicious. Like, why are you getting so mad because it was like heated up on a tray?
Like, I'm sorry they didn't make it from scratch right when you ordered it. I'm not like I don't care.
They're like
I got the soup.
Bowser ordered the soup. Get the clams. Go search for the clams.
Yeah, it's like I got the soup of the day, and it's the soup that's been on all day long. So they just take it, put it in a cup, microwave it. Like it's been on the stove all day, but they still want to make it piping hot, so they put it in the microwave for an extra like 30 seconds. Like that does not bother me. I'm not a snob. I don't care. It tastes good. That's all I care about.
As somebody who's worked in the kitchen, anytime you're serving soup for lunch, you literally just keep it on a 5, like on the stove. Like you turn that shit to 5. So that way, it stays hot. And then when they order their appetizer, they order like a regular appetizer that you gotta like maybe like throw it in the fryer or whatever, and then put it on a plate. Or you have to just make 3 salads and 2 soups, and you just send that shit out the door. So you just pour that soup at the last second.
So where do you stand, Bowser? Are you doing Applebee's or Olive Garden?
I fucking love Olive Garden.
Clearly, I mean, what, have you had it once in the last year?
But I'm voting for Applebee's, baby. Let's fucking go!
We're eating good in the neighborhood.
We're in sync, dog.
You can't leave your family.
Once they introduced the spooky sips, I was
those
like,
are disgusting, dude.
I'm an alcoholic, so you know.
The only reason people bought them were for you're talking gummies and because they're cheap as fuck.
No, I was gonna say you're talking about the $1 monthly drinks that they do all the time. The actual like when they come out with the Halloween spooky sips.
Yeah, the spooky sips are dope, bro. Yeah,
those are pretty tasty. Those aren't bad. Yeah. I don't mind those.
I like the little gummy that comes with them, but it's like a little treat.
Yeah, I save that for the end.
It's pre-appetizer appetizer.
One underrated thing about Applebee's too is honestly like as far as like restaurants and like going to get like a few beers and stuff, they're like on I think the better priced end too. Like they're a little cheaper.
Yeah, I would say for like a place that's like a chain or whatever. Like yeah, they're the best one in town.
I mean, dude, we would always go there to watch the Vikings game when we were all in Bemidji every single Sunday.
That was fun. Hella fun.
It was fun, yeah.
I had to walk in there like fucking 11:30 or 12:30 a.m. or p.m. on a Sunday, hungover as fuck from Saturday. Yeah, let me get boneless wings. Yeah, chicken nuggets.
I feel like I was always the first one to get there before anyone else, so I would be like, I've got like 4 for sure people coming, probably like 5,
4 to
and
9.
maybe a 6th or 7th, and they'd be like, "Oh, okay," and I'm like, "So can we get the back corner booth? You know, that big one that curves?"
You were clutch with that.
She'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd always go there, and I'd be the only one sitting there for the first 15 minutes, and like people, like old people would walk by going to their table, and they would kind of give me a look because I'm just sitting there like with my beer already by myself. I'm like, all right, this is getting awkward. I hope everyone else gets here soon.
I've just been like, I'm stood up. Can I get another basket of bread?
more bread, please.
He's like, yeah, let me get the table for 8. And then he's just sitting there at halftime by himself.
He's like, I like to spread out.
It's halftime. I'm like, well, I think they're still coming. They're just really late.
I guess they're not coming. I don't know. I thought I made all the friends. All right, I think that's all I got on the top list this week, boys. All right, thanks for joining us this week on episode number 10 of the Check This podcast. We're officially in double digits. Please like if you enjoyed the vid, and please subscribe if you enjoy boobs as much as we do. Ring the bell for notifications. Deuces.
Peace out.